Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
You're not remembering things.
Shut up, okay? You've got one more chance. One more chance. Just tell me where my son is.
I don't know where your damn kid is.
Kate took him. Kate took Alan.
Yeah.
She took him with her when she left the island.
Yeah.
What do you mean she took him?
He's been with her, with Kate, for the past 3 years. Aaron is 3.
He's telling you the truth. We had nothing to do with this.
You better shut up. She might kill you anyway.
Just untie me. I'll leave. And I promise I will never tell anyone I ever even saw you.
Not good enough.
Right.
Head off.
Mm-hmm.
Just untie me.
She's still gonna go through with it.
Nope. Dang, I thought she was gonna chop his head off. That's worse.
Does it say anything on your arm about the door being jammed?
No.
After you.
Oh my gosh, why you didn't? You don't know nothing. Don't mess him up. Sit in the back. Don't walk up there. He is getting it. Wow. There's your communication right here, buddy. Don't clap.
Is that your son?
Yes.
He's really good.
Oh wow.
They're too young to have this kind of pressure, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, they are.
It's hard to watch and be unable to help. Your son has a gift. How long has he been playing?
I don't know.
Dude, this is cool. Must have built this to help ships get here and stuff.
It's a lighthouse, baby.
I guess they used a mirror because electricity hadn't been invented yet.
Where's Jacob?
Oh, he's not here yet. Let's get started. Tell me when it gets to 108 degrees.
Stop. Do you see that?
I see what?
The mirror. I saw something in the mirror.
It's got names.
And the numbers. And the numbers.
Well, you know what 108 is.
Turn it to 23 degrees. I don't think Jacob wants...
Oh, he's at 108. Yeah.
It's the hospital.
What? What is
The
that?
house.
It's my house. It's the house I grew up in.
That's weird.
I've lived in that house since I was a kid. He's been watching us. The whole time, all of us, he's been watching us. Hurley, where's Jacob?
I don't know.
You said that he would be here.
Well, I was just kind of assuming.
Hurley, I want to know why he was watching me. I want to know. So you're going to ask him right now.
It doesn't work like that, I told you. He just kind of shows up whenever he feels like it. What are you doing?
Don't break the mirror.
Why was he watching?
I don't know.
Why is my name written down on this thing?
He didn't tell
What
me.
does he want from me?
Are we supposed to do
What
this?
does he want? I don't know, Jack! No!
You're great, man.
Saw me? I missed a couple of notes.
Sounded perfect from where I was standing. David, you scared the hell out of me.
You're at Grandma's. I thought I could get back to your place before you got home.
I didn't know you were still playing.
I made Mom promise not to tell you.
Why?
It was always such a big deal to you. You used to sit and watch me practice. You were so into it. I didn't tell you I was coming here because I didn't want you to see me fail.
Wow.
You know, when I was your age, my father didn't want to see me fail either. He used to say to me that he said that I didn't have what it takes. Spent my whole life carrying that around with me. I don't ever want you to feel that way. I will always love you. No matter what you do, in my eyes, you can never fail.
His eyes are beautiful.
I just want to be a part of your life. I got some pizza back at the house. You hungry?
Sure.
Heck yeah. You got pizza. It's cold now, Daddy.
How'd it go?
Where were you, man?
Doesn't matter, you wouldn't have been able to see me anyway.
Now, if you told me that and had, like, explained everything, then maybe Jack wouldn't have freaked out and smashed your mirror into a billion pieces. Thanks for the 7 years of bad luck, by the way.
You got ink on your forehead.
I have ink on my forehead? That's all you have to say? Jack broke your lighthouse, dude. Mission unaccomplished. Whoever you said we need to help get to the island is totally screwed.
I'm sure they'll find some other way.
So, everything you wanted me to do didn't get done,
And you're okay with it.
and you don't even care. Wait a minute. Did you want Jack to see what was in that mirror? Why?
It was the only way for him to understand how important he is.
Well, that was your plan? I think it backfired, man.
Okay.
Jack is here because he has to do something. He can't be told what that is. He's got to find it himself. Sometimes you can just hop in the back of someone's cab and tell them what they're supposed to do. Other
This
times,
one.
you have to let them look out at the ocean for a while.
Well, next time, how about you tell me everything up front? I'm not big on secret plans, okay?
I couldn't risk you not coming, Hugo. I had to get you and Jack as far away from that temple as I possibly could.
What? Why?
Someone's coming there. Someone bad.
Dude, we gotta warn them.
Can't warn them, Hugo. I'm sorry, it's too late.
Look, if I didn't kill him, he would have killed me. Glad you didn't untie him.
There,
She's
please.
listening.
Whatever you're thinking.
Why'd you say that Kate was raising Aaron?
It's the truth.
I was lying.
Why?
But because I wanted to save his life. But you were right. The others have your baby. Aaron is at the temple. I know because I saw him there. But you'll need me to get to him.
How do we get in?
There's a secret way. No one will see us.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you. And I'm so glad to know you were lying, because if what you said was the truth, if Kate was raising Aaron, I'd kill her.
And here she
Am I
comes.
interrupting?
John?
It's my friend.
That's not John. This is my friend.
Yep. The daggone devil.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Y'all mean to tell me this whole time he been in Christian's body? is that what I'm getting right here? He needed a corpse. He needed a loophole. What he was trying to do at the time, I don't know. But he always led John away from places and stuff like that. I don't know. That wasn't good or bad, but he didn't lead him into any destruction, and he always led John to do something. He was leading.
I see what you're saying, and I understand it, but I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
So who was in his body?
I don't know.
Well, he can't be walking around alive and being, like he's himself. I don't think that that's possible because, actually, I don't know if it's possible because Jack did not see his body in the casket.
Mm-hmm.
So he just walked. Well, anyway, but in the last episode, or maybe it was this one. No, the last episode. Yeah, this is what happened when we binge watch. We know what happened, but we don't know exactly what episode it was in. So, the young lady whose name I can't pronounce, but it has a beautiful name, how she pronounced it. The one that Jacob visited in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
When they were getting ready to bury.
Was it Elena?
John Locke. It was
Yeah.
something. I'm sorry. You had to roll the tongue to say her name. And I didn't roll my tongue just now. I just jacked it up. But dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, they were getting ready to bury John Locke's body, and Ben was asking why are we bringing this body along, or why something more the line of questioning if the monster was going to jump in someone else's body or what's going to happen. And she said, no, he's trapped, so he can't do that anymore. Oh, Ben said, well, he could be using somebody else's face. And she said, no, it can't happen anymore. He's stuck. He's trapped. And in that same reference, he was talking to, this was the last episode, in the same reference, he was talking to Sawyer, saying, have you ever felt trapped? So he's really trying to get out of that body. In order for him to get out of that body, he needs to leave the island.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's only trapped there. And I think that was one of the reasons why he was telling whoever the other person is, name, whatever. They never said his name. He was saying, you keep bringing people here, and it's going to be the same result. They're just going to be chaos. They're going to kill each other. They're going to turn on each other. And they're going to backstab one another, blah, blah, blah. But that's because the darkness gets in them and gets in their heart and changes them into evil beings. And when John went into the cave, that was the last episode, when John went into the cave, he tossed the lighter stone out the door. He was like, we don't need that anymore. Like, mm-hmm. Darkness has taken over.
Mm-hmm.
This one was mainly about Claire and Jack, the siblings.
Mm-hmm.
In his other life, prior to him crashing, he has a 10-year-old son named David, and he plays the piano, and he's good at it.
Very good.
And that was the communication between the two, which David didn't want that communication, evidently, because he told his mother not to tell his father that he was still playing. And he was like, you were just so into it. I'm like, well, shoot, don't you want your parents to be into something that you're doing? I mean, that's the whole idea.
He was too into it, so he was scared to fail.
Yeah, well, he said he didn't want to see him fail.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want him to watch him fail.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. I almost cried right there in that scene, because that's what he felt about his father too. He felt the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo was on a quest for the Lighthouse, which was the name of the episode. Jacob came to him and said, I got some instructions for you. You're going to need a pen to write it down. And he went and he was trying to find some places, and he was doing it by himself. He was trying to, going by the instructions and following it, tit for tat. And the other guy came and said, what are you doing? why are you here? And he was like, hey, yo, yeah, so I'm a candidate and I'm supposed to be here. And the guy was like, yeah, so who told you that? Hugo was like, it doesn't matter. Go on back to the to the temple. Oh, to the courtyard. He said, you go to the courtyard. I think the puzzles are starting to come together. I think it's all coming together. It's just right now we have no idea what's going on, especially with John Locke. And I knew that Claire was like crazy Claire, because now I gotta call her crazy Claire.
Cece.
Yeah, she did a little bit too much. She's flipped. She was patching up Tequila. That was nasty. And she put an axe to the dude's chest. And then she said, well, if you had told me for real. Well, after Tequila said that, no, I was lying, that Kate does not have your child. No, she was not raising your son for the last 3 years. No, none of that was true. The others have it. They're at the temple. I'm the only one that can get you there. Meanwhile, his ankle falling off, like his right foot ain't even there. And he's like, yeah, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
And then the next thing you know, in come the artist formerly known as John Locke.
Yeah.
So that's her friend. Man.
She said, that's not John. That's my friend. Her face.
Her friend till the end.
Her friend to the end. Chucky. Oh. Thing that we failed to mention, and you probably just kicking our butts for this one. The little boy.
Yeah.
So the first time the little boy came on the scene, jumped on the scene with a gangster lean.
Last episode.
Yeah, that was the last episode. His hands were bloody. From punching on concrete. I'm just killing it. Just keep going. Just keep going. But Ashtray didn't see him. He turned, he was like, what is going on? What are you looking at? And he was like, he stopped talking. John, formerly known as John, was talking to Sawyer at the time, and he stopped talking, whatever it was that he was getting ready to tell him next. He stopped talking to figure out what was going on. He looked back and the little boy was gone, or he ran off. He was like, okay, whatever. The second time he seen him, Sawyer seen him too. He took off running after him, and the little boy said, uh-oh. Little boy said, did you hear my story? The little boy said to John Locke, you weren't supposed to kill him. Or you're not supposed to kill him. Or something like that. Said it 2 or 3 times. And then John Locke, formerly known as John Locke. Now you got me saying that. John Locke yells back at him. You don't tell me what I can't do. You don't tell me what I can't do. And then he comes back and Ashtray was like, what did you find, little boy? He was like, what little boy? Like, for real.
Right.
Clara said if Kate had been keeping her child, she was going to kill her. Probably the next episode we're going to see Kate looking for Claire.
But Claire left the baby in the woods. Like, everything was fine for the baby being in the woods by itself. Okay.
But she don't remember none of that.
I know. Alright,
so I don't know what's going on with their memories and stuff.
Alright. Let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
Yes.
We love y'all.
Love you guys. Bye.